Adventists worldwide will observe a day of prayer, remembrance, and recommitment to mission on May 18. The event comes during a year when Adventists are celebrating the church's 150th anniversary. Earlier today, I sat down with Adventist historian David Trim to learn more about plans to observe this emphasis day. Thanks so much for joining us, David.
It's a pleasure.
Why is the church holding a day of prayer on May 18?
A 150th anniversary, a sesquicentenary, is a major anniversary. It doesn't come around every 100 years, quite literally. And it's an anniversary that the church leaders who founded our church would have hoped would never have come. But at the same time, even while we would have hoped to have been in heaven by now, it is a significant anniversary. And this is a chance for us to think about the way God has led us. You know, God has done an awful lot in those 150 years, probably despite us as much as because of us, but there's much to give thanks for and to be thoughtful about.
What are church leaders hoping to accomplish on this emphasis day?
What we're hoping that will come out, Erica, is that people can indeed pause and reflect on what the church has done so far, but we're also hoping that people will look forward as well as back, and that's why it's a day not only of remembrance, but also recommitment to mission. Our church has been here 150 years, but in some ways we've only just begun. There are still so many people who need to hear the good news of the gospel and the proclamation of the third angel's message. So we're hoping our members will look back, but at the same time look forward, that we will express thanks and praise to God for how He's led us so far, but also that we will perhaps repent of the things we've done and the things we haven't done that stand in the way of that proclamation, and that we will, each of us, recommit ourselves to the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
150 years might seem overwhelming to a local church. What would be a good way for members to approach this day?
You know, you're really right there, Erica, and I think local churches should think about not celebrating 150 years globally, think about celebrating in our local church. Talk to the elder members of the church, reconstruct the history of how God has led in your own individual church and in your own individual community. That's the place to start.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.